Give me a minute and let's talk about Dmitry Medvedev's recent comments. Dmitry Medvedev, of course, is former president of Russia and the current head of the National Security Council. Now, in some, I can only assume prepared comments regarding the European allies of Ukraine, Deputy Medvedev said the following: "We must do damage everywhere, crippling the work of their businesses and government agencies, literally destroying their energy, industry, transportation, banking, and social services, raising fears of the imminent collapse of the entire infrastructure of European countries." Wow, project much, Dmitry? "Are they afraid of anarchy and the explosion of crime in the big cities? We must help. Ha! Are they afraid of social explosions? Let's get them organized. We must throw all their most sinister nightmares into their media. Use all their terrible phantom pains. Let's spare their psyche no longer." As if for the last 20 years, we haven't been under attack this way by this gang of criminal thugs in the Kremlin. This was the most telling, because to me, this really was a high-ranking Russian saying the quiet part out loud and giving away the whole game, because this is what they've been doing to us for 20 years. Listen to this. They whine about our use of fake news. Let's turn their lives into a permanent, pointless nightmare in which they will be unable to distinguish wild fiction from everyday realities, hellish evil from the routine of life. That's what these people want. They want to live in a world where nobody questions anything because nothing is real, nothing is true, nothing matters. This cynical, evil notion of how to deal with your fellow human beings is the reason why in 20 years there will not be a Russia anything like the Russia that exists today. The entire society, all of this projection of collapse in here from this mental patient is just that. It's the outward projection of your own inward collapse. Look, the West can't stop it. There's nothing we can do to stop it. The societal suicide of the Russian Federation is now, they're now committed to it. If Putin thinks the Ukrainian front is more important than the Kursk front, if what he doesn't have but wants is more important than what he has and should treasure, they're done. They're lemmings being led over the cliff by a delusional psychopath. So there's nothing we in the West can do to save Russia. The Russian people must decide how much of Russia they intend to save themselves. Sorry, it's like 96 degrees in Kyiv. I think that's like 34 Celsius. And I don't have air conditioning. Anyway, Dmitry, have a drink on me, pal.